before we go to diagnose, Puppy Kiva here, and as you can tell on the title screen and what's in front of you right now, we are back with Swooning Over Stands, a Grunkle Dating Sims. I like to say the full title, I'm sorry. And also, it has started raining here all of a sudden. In my small town, it randomly started raining out of nowhere. So, there's a small possibility that you will hear thunder in the background. So that's what it is if you hear a loud roaring sound in the background. It's thunder. Not the lions from Lion King. Wait, no, they use trash cans for that. Whatever. Anyways, let's get back to this. Let's finally ask him about these creatures, which is what I wanted to ask him since day one. Okay, let's do it! I'm actually really glad that I cut that last episode off, because I didn't realize I was gonna do this. Okay. Wait, it says here that Mothman turns into a bunch of moths?
Yes, that's how we'll get the moth wings.
Then why not use mothballs as a repellent?
Well, I've never tried. Could the most conventional method be the unconventional one? Or would Mothman be able to overcome its mothly nature and persist?
Huh. That's a good question, Fuck. You mentioned gnomes?
Other places have rats, mice, or insects as house pets. We have gnomes. Picture your typical garden gnome, but more disturbing.
Will we catch sight of that pterodactyl?
I doubt it. I doubt we'll spot it today, but perhaps we could go bird watching later if you're interested.
I am interested! I love dinosaurs! My dog's making weird noise. What are you doing? Not really making a weird noise, it's just loud licking noises that distract me. Anyways, so about this leprechaun. Ford groans. You wait for a further answer, but that's it! There are floating eyeballs here?
Sounds disconcerting, doesn't it? I once released them in my house by accident and found eyeballs in the most unsuspecting places for months. My guests choose not to commentate on my choice of house decor.
Oh shit! That's why there's eyes! Oh! Okay, that makes a lot more sense, okay! Gravity Falls is home to giant vampire bats?
Giant fruit bats, actually. They were among the first to teach me not to judge a creature by its reputation. I only realized that they were harmless once I'd been bitten by one.
Oh no, that still sounds pretty bad!
It actually healed quite fast. I attributed that to the health kick I was on soon after.
Oh, Ford. You mentioned a gremlobin?
A rare specimen that I've since steered clear of when occupied by others. Though if you want to see one in person, I'm sure it wouldn't hurt to walk into that situation again for the sake of education.
I'm hyped. Can we please walk into that situation for the sake of education? I am all for this. I guess walk in silence because we ran out of creatures. Did we run out of creatures? Yes, we did. Okay, let's just go back. And, I guess walk in silence. We have nothing more to say. Yes, let's walk in silence. I was worried that I missed something. Let me check again. Mothman, gnomes, pterodactyl, yep. Okay, let's walk in silence because that's all we have. Suddenly, Ford puts an arm out in caution, slowing his pace. You narrowly manage not to collide into him and take a quick glance around to see nothing?
Look, there.
You see what looks like a bundled up plaid shirt moving along the forest floor. Wait, is that a beaver tail? It looks like...
The platypus! Ah! What are you doing all the way out here?
Don't you mean platypus? Ford shakes his head with a grin.
I meant what I said. I said it's a plaid. Plaid. That's how you say the word. It's a plaid platypus. A platypus.
Ford moves into a crouch but stays at a respectable distance, following the small creature. You watch him, and after a moment, mimic his actions. Yeah! Ford giving the creature a bright smile, the first of its kind that you've seen since leaving Mabel at the shack.
You're a cute one, aren't you? And in my favorite, and in one of my favorite patterns too. Ford motions you to move forward a little bit more to the distance he's maintaining. If I were to rate the oddities that lived in this forest on a scale of least to most annoying, these little guys would get immunity. They have done nothing wrong, and I appreciate them for it.
I take back all of my, nervous energy from the very first episode of this. I'm having a literal blast! This is the best choice I've ever made. Holy shit, dude. Okay. As you two watched in quiet appreciation, the platypus ambles into the underbrush and vanishes from view.
What a cute little guy.
That was adorable as fuck, Chloe! The two of you continue deeper into the forest. My dog moving on... Where is... Oh, she's just sniffing. Okay. The two of you continue deeper into the forest. The foliage seems denser now, and you look through the tree tops for a glimpse of the sun, which has by now dropped low in the sky. It had already been getting late when you left, but you hadn't thought Mothman would be this far out. I mean, Mothman goes where Mothman pleases. Almost as though he'd read your mind, Ford answers for you.
Mothman is rather reclusive, and as such, lives deeper within the forest than bolder creatures like gnomes. Are you alright?
Huh?
That is, are you tired at all? I should have asked sooner. It's just been a long time since I've traveled anyone new. Stanley, tends to speak his mind without my asking.
You know what? Fuck! Do I... You know what? No. I really want to meet Mothman! My curiosity is it's triumphing over my cautiousness. Barely, but... I'm curious, man. And I'm afraid if I, say, I'm worried about getting stuck here at night. No. I'm fine. Really. Okay? I want to meet Mothman, okay? He's a running joke. And the symbol of mine and Amanda's fucking friendship, okay? I have to meet Mothman. I have to. Anyways, I'm fine, really.
I'm glad to hear it. Still, we still have some time until sunset. Let's wait here in the meantime.
You mentioned traveling with Stan?
I suppose it wouldn't do any harm to tell you.
He says that, but the tone of his voice says he's been dying to tell someone for months.
I've been sailing with Stanley around the world, chasing after hotspots of anomalous activity. He seems to view it as a vacation, but I saw it as a chance to pick back up on some serious research. I've been rather eager to break the news of what we found to the world, but I must first organize my findings. And if I'm honest, I still need some time to get back in the swing of things.
I feel you, buddy. I'm in that exact boat right now. Must be strange coming back home after traveling so long, huh?
More than you know.
Ford laughs, shaking his head behind his glasses. His eyes are downcast, almost sad. I want to ask, but decide to stay silent. So that was the one time!
where we get to where we don't get to multiple choices. That's alright, whatever. I think I picked a good one. It was my gut instincts. This is what this Let's Play is all about. Gut instincts. Until I don't get one of them, then it's just me using the walkthrough. Or just aggressively picking issues. Oh god. The moment the sun touches the horizon through the gaps in the treetops, Ford gestures for the two of you to continue. You hadn't noticed, but you'd been resting within short distance of a small clearing that holds a cylindrical stone marker. These stone markers bear intricate oh, I thought he was talking. I'm sorry.
These stone markers bears intricate swirls carved into its surface. Ford reaches into his coat and produces the pack of gum from earlier, opening it and dumping the pieces out onto his palm.
Gum?
You know what? Even though I don't... You know what? You know what? Yes. Yes.
Unsure of why you came all the way out here to unwrap gum at sunset, you accept the stick of gum. Ford puts the remaining gum in his coat breast pocket. He unwraps the now empty gum packet to reveal that it was hiding a small piece of parchment, folded up to act in lining. He smooths it out against the stone, holding it under the deep orange-red light of the sunset. You step closer to look over Ford's shoulder. The parchment holds a detailed drawing of swirls carved into the stone, documenting every crack on the surface. As you watch, a golden cursive unfolds itself across the page, seemingly fueled by the sunset's warm light. Ford reads the words as they appear. Such a place the Mothman doth rest. But please do not disturb his nest. If kindness be something thou bereft... Ford lifts the parchment a little bit higher to prevent his shadow from obscuring the rest of the line. Follow thy nature and turn left.
Okay, so such a place that Dothman does rest, but please do not disturb his rest. If kindness be something thou bereft, follow thy nature and turn left. Oh god, okay. Let's pack this up. Okay, so it's saying like, please do not disturb. Okay. Okay, I have a feeling I know what bereft means. I have a feeling it's like a fancy olden way to say believe, right? Let me check that real quick. Bereft? Oh! Hey! This is a good thing to have a phone on hand, kiddos! Because bereft means deprived of or lacking of something, especially in non-material assets. So, if kindness is something you deprive of, follow your nature and turn left, meaning Mothman's nest would be left. Hopefully. Quick save. You know what? Actually, just normal save. Because, like, I feel like I'm right. I'm pretty confident that I'm right. Because, once again, bereft, now that I know what bereft means, it means, deprived. So, if kindness is something you deprive of, follow your nature and turn left. AKA, left is where Mothman's at. I know I already said that, but that was more for me. So, I remember my train of thought. ADD's a bitch, kiddos. Anyways, I think we turn left. I think so, Amber. We press onwards. That was a weird voice to do. Left leads you to a dimly lit cave, which Ford says he remembers well. Except last time he was here, it was pitch black since he arrived in the middle of the night. From its depths you hear a faint sound of dripping water, echoing off the cave's shadows, shrouded walls. You slow as your eyes attempt to adjust to the low light. Ford pauses in front of you, reaching into his coat for something.
Hold on, I have a flashlight in here somewhere. This cave has never received much natural light, you see, and
He rummages further and you see a couple of dice, the pad of paper from earlier, and a quill. He has some custom pocket work going on in there too, and you bet one of his coat's inner pocket has a pen and protector in it.
Here we are. At last, allow me to... Darn it, out of batteries.
Wait, I think I have one! You pull out your phone and turn on its flashlight. The light is small, but it does its job.
You saved our hides there, Amber. I was about to pull out a matchbook.
With your light guiding the way, you and Ford move further into the cave, which yawns wide around you. It is until the sliver of natural light from the entrance disappears that Ford speaks again.
It's been years since I've been here, decades, even at this point. But I'll always remember the eye bats as one of my first discoveries when I arrived at Gravity Falls.
How did you find them in the first place?
One got in my house, you see. I was making breakfast one morning and one managed to find my cereal box. When I poured the cereal into the bowl, it came fluttering out, agitated, like it belonged there. The nerve!
He sounded so indignant. Can't speak. Indignant. Even years after that, you laugh.
I wanted to contain it for further studies, but unfortunately it managed to get away. As I thought about it afterwards, its pupils had constricted against the light, unfamiliar of the bright light in the kitchen, so either it's nocturnal or it lives in the deepest, darkest caves in Gravity Falls. I found them easily after that.
Did you manage to catch one?
Somewhat. I come running in through this cave with a butterfly net and my wits. I brought a working flashlight that time. They all hid in dark corners. Once I turned the flashlight off, they all flocked to me. I caught 18 of them that day, but it reminded me of the stealth uses of the rapid sound of clicking claws against the stone startles you. A shiver runs up your spine. I just realized how dangerous this all is.
Wow, the time goes by quickly! Because it says, my kitchen timer is saying we've been recording for 17 minutes already? Yeah, we've been recording for about 17 minutes. Wow, time moves by quickly. I forgot about that.
Wow, time sure does move by quickly when you are having fun.
Anyways, we'll end the episode here. I'm pretty sure, okay, I lied last episode where I said we were going to meet Mothman. I sincerely thought we were going to meet Mothman, but at least we are in Mothman's cave, okay? Okay, that's fair. That's fair enough, I think. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, see you guys next time. Bye-bye. I love you all so very much, so very much. We're gonna see Mothman soon.